Welcome to Only Murders in the Building. I'm Charles Hayden Savage.
And I'm Saz.
Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps.
I'm Katie.
And we're excited that you're here for the last episode before Halloween.
Yeah, it's true.
It's coming. It's very soon. And did you know, this one's for you, Bailey. Did you know that in 1965, author and illustrator Ben Stahl shared his uncompleted novel, Blackbeard's Ghost, with Walt Disney? This led to the movie eventually being made.
Wow. That's
In fact,
amazing.
Walt helped with casting, the script, all of that stuff. And I think they filmed it in 1966 and then it came out in 68. But let's do Muppets first, then we'll talk Halloween. That's what I'm thinking, right? All right. We're going to keep moving on with this. And it is time, our favorite time.
You asked if she could be Selena.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Daps. Mr. Daps. Thank you, Mr. Daps. Thanks, man. Thanks, Mr. Daps. Thank you, Mr. Daps. Thanks, man.
It is time to talk about Muppets. And this week, it was another one that was a bit of a surprise. We got Gaffer this week.
Literally, what the heck?
You know, like, he's been around. It's good. It's something.
I wish you guys could see. I wish there was a live cam on us every single week when we found out the Muppet of the Week. Because it is typically,
Okay.
And typically my reaction is, now what the heck?
So this week has to be Gonzo, right?
I'm going to say it. I'm sticking with Gonzo, my boy.
I see Gaffer is a cat that was in
Great Muppet Caper.
And in the Muppet Show.
Yes.
He was backstage, and he was the backstage cat.
He's a cat with an eye patch.
Yes.
Which would make you believe he's from Muppet Treasure Island. Alas, he is not.
He is not. He is not from...
He's not a gopher, no.
That would make too much sense. Anyway. Yes, Bailey, there is a porg on the set along with a dog and a Mickey jack-o'-lantern and a
At least
pirate
Pluto.
parrot.
And Pluto.
Didn't I say Pluto?
What, did you?
I think so.
I don't know.
Maybe I didn't. I thought it. But I think we're all voting for Gonzo this week because Halloween, that's like Gonzo's thing.
If it's not Gonzo,
because we already had Pepe, and I feel like Muppets Halloween or Haunted Mansion, Pepe and Gonzo were kind of the two stars of that. And so to me, it would make complete sense that it would be.
See, but the problem is you're trying to make it make sense. And you shouldn't do that.
Maybe not.
And you did it at my birthday there. Gonzo is my mirror ball champion. And you're correct for that. I would actually love to see Muppets Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, yeah, that'd be brilliant.
Dancing with the Muppets, if you will.
Well, I mean, they do have that segment in the Muppet Show where they're dancing.
Well, it's
It's ballroom dancing. It is ballroom dancing. There you go. Darren Criss.
Okay,
next
if Darren
Muppet
Criss was the next Muppet,
that would be
week,
fair. That'd be fair.
I would take it.
Yeah,
I would be very happy with that.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope it's Gonzo. Like, I will see. I think we have 8 more of these to go, which is going to be weird because by the end of the year, this will be done. And then I don't know what we're going to put in the segment. But
then
we will come up with something else. It'll be fantastic. It'll be great. But now it is time for Halloween because this is the Halloween episode. As you may have seen, our costumes last year were in the promo thumbnail, whatever for this. We had Indy as a lobster and we were chefs. He loved it, let me tell you. Maybe not so much. But this year, we decided to go a little Only Murders in the Building, which is perfect because just today they announced that season 6 of Only Murders in the Building is going to London.
So
we haven't watched the last episode yet,
no.
so we don't know anything about that. But
so in honor of this being Only Murders in the Building, this is Sevelin because she's basically a cat, and then Indy is Gravy, obviously, because that's the dog and the cat in the show. Yeah, Howard's animals.
Does that mean Rex is Lester?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Robot Lester.
Anyway, Clocky came up with this idea. I ran with it. Katie was like, okay. I think I think it's funny. And hopefully you're enjoying this season of Only Murders in the Building as much as, as
Oh my
we
gosh,
are.
you've been dressing up as your imposter who's been showing up in the chat.
That's
Clocky, I'm so relieved that you're here.
That's so weird.
That's the scariest thing you could be.
See, now if Clocky had made it tonight, I was going to run to Walmart or something and get him a eye patch. I don't know.
That's good.
I was like, what's easy and quick? And he wears basically everything, so it would work, right? Like, I don't know. I think it would have been funny.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah, I think it'd be
Chronic
great.
pink eye.
Yeah, it'd be really fun. What do you think of it getting a sixth season though?
So what, and I've said this about this show 1,000,001 times, is this show is camp. And if you expect it to be serious, you have signed up to watch the wrong show. If you're like, oh, it's so convoluted that like all these things, yeah, it's convoluted. It's a campy murder she wrote
with a robot.
It's camp. Okay,
yes, it's fantastic.
It is camp, and you cannot go into this show and expect like everything is. It's Knives Out. It's not Knives Out, babes. Okay.
So what do you think of it getting a sixth season?
I'm excited for it because I will continue to gobble this show up.
Mm-hmm. And I hope lots of people do.
Yeah, because it's fun.
Yeah, and it's just fun to see the chemistry between the main three, and then also kind of the peripherals that have come in that really connect well with the main team, whatever you want to call them now. And
they basically just go, they look through their Rolodex, their phone, and they go, oh, what celebrity would be really fun? And then they just like,
so here's my question.
Call said celebrity.
Very important question. If they do indeed go to London next year, and this isn't just like a tease, that's not actually true. What British celebrities? So because there's a lot of possibilities here.
I actually
yes, always more Nathan Lane. Just take him to London also.
I love Nathan Lane.
But what British talent, actors, actresses, whatever would you like to see?
So I actually was going to give a British and a non-British answer.
Okay.
Hannah Waddingham and Jason Sudeikis.
Oh, I like that. That could be
like,
fun. I mean, they are filming. No, are they filming? They're filming in Oklahoma, huh?
Well, they were filming in the US, but they were also filming over there. I would really love to see Hannah Waddingham.
I love the David Tennant and Michael Sheen. Great calls.
And then you know what? Also Matt Smith. And then you know what? Also
Matt Smith would be great.
We just start, all the doctors are just there for some reason.
Well, and see, in my brain, I was like, well, who can we pull from James Bond?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that could be very fun.
Actually,
also.
Speaking of Knives Out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Daniel Craig. That would be one that you could pull.
But it's Benoit Blanc. So he's Southern.
Sure. Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, I think, I don't know if she still acts, but wouldn't it be Dame Judi Dench being amazing?
She was in Spirited.
That was years ago, though. That's like 4 years old. 5 years. I don't know. Like, even if she did a cameo, that would be fun too. I mean, she's the queen of those also. No, I think there's a lot of possibilities going over there. It's kind of like, you're gonna hate this, but when Columbo went over to England, they could bring in this whole new cast of British actors, and so then they do the same thing they're doing in the United States, but with British actors, which is kind of what this show does. And it's got the same level of ridiculousness. Maybe Only Murders in the Building is the new Columbo. I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be great. I'm curious how much of a cast reboot it brings, or
Columbo
do we
is
see?
his Glee, yes.
Yes, exactly. But I'm curious how many cast members carry over, and because like Loretta's in New Zealand, so who knows what's going to happen there.
But also, I half expect. Remember the season that was in LA?
Yeah, I half expect that too.
That is also what I expect. They went, yes, this one episode in LA, we have gone to In and Out. We saw a palm tree. Back to the Arconia.
But I also like that there is a possibility that they're just like, it'd be really fun if we went and worked in England for 6 months and we just hung out in London and all of these places.
They said, Selena, bring your husband. We don't know.
But probably,
yeah.
like, they're probably like, oh, this would be a blast. Let's do this. Anyway.
Well, because as we've seen, then that's one of my favorite things about this show. They all love each other so much. Like they will do this show as long as everyone lets them, because they have so much fun doing it with each other. And I hope
it stays that way. Like as long as it keeps doing that, that's fantastic. All right. It is Halloween. Katie doesn't even know we're doing this. We have not done Halloween fantastically all of the time in terms of taking pictures.
Oh.
We have in recent years. So I thought it would be fun. So like Johnny and I were terrible at it.
Yeah,
like,
obviously.
We just didn't take pictures.
Men.
Because we were filming all the time. So I thought I would grab the pictures that we have since you showed up of Halloween. So enjoy some Halloween photos of Geeks Corner. Halloween photos from Geeks Corner. My question for you and for everybody at home, which one is your favorite? For you and for me. And then for everyone at home, what would you like to see next year? Because then we can start planning a year ahead of time. Or do we just build on this one? We'll add Coates next year. We'll add Itzy as
as Selena Gomez.
Well, Mabel. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like Selena Gomez isn't in that. It's Mabel. Go ahead.
I think probably one of my favorites was Beetlejuice of my own.
Okay.
And weirdly enough, liked when you did Blues Brothers.
Oh yeah. Was that Blues Brothers? I thought
you did Blues Brothers. You had a couple years where you went, I don't know.
Oh yeah, one was Blues Brothers, one was Men in Black.
Not as far as I know.
Oh, okay. It was Blues. Okay, we'll go with that.
Which is very funny because like you had a string of years where you were just like, I don't know, I'm Captain Daps this year. Like I found a boating hat, it's fine. But Halloween is kind of like my thing. And so I think that you have become a little bit more committed to the Halloween bit.
Like this year.
Yeah.
This one's one of my favorites, to be honest.
It's
I think
really
it's hilarious.
Good. It actually it's working really well.
You're warming up to it a little bit.
I didn't know. Well, the problem is if we are not near each other, we're just two normal guys. Ted Lasso was really good.
I do like the Ted Lasso.
That was the year you scared everybody at Oogie Boogie Bash because they were like, "You have hair?"
Yeah, that was fun. I liked that one. I like. I guess Indiana Jones was before.
I like Dr. Grant.
I was gonna say I like the Dr. Grant one. I think the best for me. And then the problem is I think my favorite for you was Buzzy, but it wasn't a Halloween episode. Or at least we don't have a picture of us on the set.
No,
like, so it doesn't count.
Buzzy is alone and does give Walter White. Yeah, you're right. Surprise, we got a break bad, Jesse.
I will say these hats are ridiculously comfortable.
I said congratulations, you got two. No, Buzzy, honestly, Buzzy is kind of one of my.
I would put that one up there, and then also what's his face from it was a Halloween one or a Oogie Boogie one also.
I did Barbie. I did not Beetlejuice. Beard from Ted Lasso. I love Detective Jessica Rabbit, and
that was good.
I was so sad that more people didn't love Detective Jessica Rabbit.
No, I thought that was funny.
That
okay. All right.
What
Well,
was my other Oogie Boogie one? I don't remember.
Goob.
Anyway. Oh, Goob.
That's who it was.
Yeah.
That's the other one I liked.
My baby boy Goob, you Goobian.
Star Trek was great also.
Yeah.
Like some year when we have enough people around, I want to do a full like bridge crew Star Trek. Like I think that'd be fun. Or if we could go a deep cut and do like Star Trek, but like when they go on the when they do one of the detective or dicks.
Oh,
you know, like
the holodeck,
but the specific holodeck, like yeah. I think that would be funny, right? Like that'd be great. It'd be a deep cut. Nobody know. We did see a lot of Star Trek uniforms at Disney California Adventure on Sunday. Clocky and I were having a blast. Bridge crew from all the different series would be fun too.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were having fun seeing lots of Star Trek crews. We saw an entire Next Generation bridge crew of the Enterprise D. And I will say their Data, albeit really tall, was fantastic.
Isn't Data tall?
He was really tall, like way taller than me.
Oh, okay. Well, I would say like Data's.
Now that I think about it, I don't know that they had a Riker, but they had a Deanna Troi. They had.
I could fix that.
They had a Picard. They had a Data. Everyone is, or his family. It'd be great. George Lucas does think he ended up with a family.
Can I be Darth Jar Jar?
If you look like a Lego.
I want to be Darth Jar Jar.
All right. This last week was a crazy busy week. I spent 2 weeks, it felt like 2 weeks. First day felt like 4 days. Another Steve Martin character. Mm-hmm. But I spent 2 days in the Palm Desert in Rancho Mirage, going to Cotino, a Storyliving by Disney community, and getting to see the opening of the Artisan Club, which has the Par House, which is a replication of the house that the Incredibles live in Incredibles 2. Got to check out their restaurant for the Artisan Club, which was Architect's Fork. And we get to see a lot of their stuff.
I liked the bar name because a bar being named Plot Twist.
Plot Twist,
yes, so good.
Which we had a mixology course there, and there's a bunch of fun details to be found there, and then they have like pools and courts for playing pickleball or tennis or whatever you want also, and then just lots of place to relax. And we got to check out 3 houses during a progressive meal one night, where you went from A to B to C, and each house was from a different builder. And I will just say, going into Storyliving, or Cotino, I should say, I didn't have a complete grasp of how it all was and how it all worked. And I'm like, because it's Disney, but it's not. And so imagine if you all were millionaires, I'm just gonna guess, and you bought houses in the same community, and then you were all part of this same club, and you all loved Disney, and then each house could be as Disney or not as Disney as you wanted, but the design in the outside had been designed by Imagineers to give it a cohesive, story-filled look that's like, oh, this fits the area, and it fits with kind of the backstory of Walt used to come down here and visit back in the day. And then you can all go to your club that has, you can rent the Par House, or you can go to the restaurant together, or you can go to that beach bar together, or you can go play pickleball together, or you can just hang out by these cool fires on the beach, or you can go swimming or paddleboarding and all these things together. And all of it's run by Disney cast members. Mm-hmm. And there's programming you can do, and you can go to Disneyland together, or maybe the archives has brought an exhibit for you to see, or a presentation they're going to do, or you could do yoga or dancing with Encanto music, all of this stuff. But basically, it's a community of people that are bought in at some level at Disney that want to get the Disney experience, but maybe not quite all the way of actually living in a Disney theme park, because there's no characters, there's no rides, there's nothing like overtly Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse doesn't tuck me into bed. What's the point?
No, he doesn't. But I was really, really impressed with the Par House. Like the Par House, you walked into it and I was like, oh, this is more directly out of the movie than a lot of places I've been into in theme parks. Mm-hmm. Like it was really fantastically done. My takeaway is I wish it weren't necessarily in Palm Desert, because if it were somewhere else closer to where I'd want to be, like it's just too hot and dry for me. Like it's a
We're
great,
not desert
it's
people.
beautiful, but
I mean, we do technically live in a desert.
it's a place I would visit, not a place I would live.
Sure.
And you can go over to the Air Museum and see Walt's plane. But
It's true.
all of that to say, absolutely gorgeous, absolutely amazing. The food was incredible. The experiences, everything they offered us, I was like, yeah, this is top-notch Disney, everything you'd expect. And I'm very curious to see what it looks like moving forward, because next fall there will be like a little waterfront shopping little area and dining area that opens, and there'll be a part of the bay that will be open to the public. You can get a day pass and come in, and so I'm really curious to see what it's like when it's fully filled out and flushed out, and it'll be a blast.
What's bonkers to me is that I sent you a picture that we took like 2-3 years ago in front of the Cotino.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had just started building. There was literally notices about like if there's too much dust or noise, call this number, whatever. And like I sent it to you because you had just sent me a picture of Cotino, and I was like, that's crazy. Like just a few years.
It's beautiful.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah. And for being right in the middle of Rancho Mirage, I was like, oh, it's going to feel like you're right in the middle of the city. And it doesn't. It really does. There's not a berm, but the way it's built and there's trees and everything, you see the mountains and you see other stuff. You really don't notice the city around you, which was kind of cool too. All right. Other things that are going on that are I'll show you pictures of it too. This was one of the houses, the living room of the first house we went in, and everywhere we went, they gave us food, which was awesome. And I loved this one just because this was totally the style we wanted for Geeks Corner like 10 years ago. I mean, I still would if I could pull it off, but I love that vibe. Here's the par house from the outside during the day. Here's the par house during the opening ceremony, which was it almost reminded me of Animal Kingdom because it was very one with nature and really not obtrusive anyway. Like it really blended in with everything going on around it. Very cool. Another very cool thing, though, as we move on from this, is over at the Disneyland Hotel and at Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, whatever it's called now. You can catch, well, you could have caught him earlier tonight, but on Halloween night, you can catch our own Doug Marsh carving pumpkins. Look at this. So Clocky and I showed up right at the beginning. He has 3 hours to do this. He did a little etching on the back or carving that was the Monsters, Inc. logo, just so people kind of have a clue what he's working on. And then he carves this in about 3 hours, and he turned it around for people to take pictures of as he was doing it. And I was shocked at how fast and how detailed he could do it in 3 hours.
I am more shocked I did not know about I'm more shocked I didn't know about this hidden talent of Doug's.
Oh, I did.
Doug is a man of so many talents. So many. Had no idea he could pumpkin carve it like this.
He's been doing this for like 25 years. Yeah, this is like a thing he's known for. He also did these. We saw all three of those he did at the Grand. In fact, the one of Yzma in the middle, he did while we were watching his second set, I guess you'd call it. And that was from like 5:30 to 8 or something. And he literally.
Is he an artist of any other medium?
Well, he used to design sets. Yeah. So absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. He's very talented, I think.
It's just, I have mad respect. I find pumpkin carving to be exhausting. I find it to be very difficult. I am lucky if I get like a little face.
I like going the Charlie Brown approach, just the jagged lines. Yeah. Like that's the way to go.
And I pretend it's on purpose.
Yeah. It's always worth trying what's on Instagram though, but happy birthday. She does have one more birthday present that didn't make it tonight. Otherwise it would have been on the show, but such is life. Anyway, I did think it would be fun. If you get the chance, stop by. He's from, I think 12 to 3, 12:30 to 3, I think, in the afternoon at the Disneyland Hotel on Halloween day. And then also in the evening, it's from like 5 to 8 or something. And definitely worth checking out what Doug can do. One of the things we used to do, and we still can do, we just don't do it very often, is we celebrate Halloween by making videos. And since we didn't really have any pictures of Johnny, I thought instead we should just have a throwback of Johnny. So enjoy this video that Johnny and I made several years ago. Beautiful.
Wow.
I was just telling Katie, I'm like, I love that entire song came out of Johnny and I going, what can we do for Halloween? Well, we do have this skull, which random, this is why you don't throw things away. All right. Final thing of the night. Haunted Mansion has a soundscape that was released today by the Disney parks. You can spend 3 hours or just hit it on loop all night, and you can have an entire Halloween evening with songs and moments from the Haunted Mansion, whether you want animated on the screen or music in the background. I think it's a great music playlist, I guess you could say, to have while kids are coming over to trick or treat, all that jazz. My bigger question is, because it's cool, what other soundscapes would you like to see them do this kind of thing for?
I knew that was coming and I still wasn't prepared. One, pirates, obviously. And not to be a total jerk, but I would love, Mark Twain, Columbia, Rivers of America soundscape.
Oh, Rivers of America would be great.
I
don't know why you remember that, Bailey.
That is what we called Mandela effect.
I don't know. That's interesting.
You jumped to a universe where that was no longer the editing of that video. A Rivers of America soundscape would be phenom.
I like that.
But that's more like an area than an attraction.
You could just do. I think it counts though. I think that could work.
Yeah.
I would like Peter Pan.
Oh, of course you would.
Like
that's a good
Flight
one.
to Peter. Like the music's so great there. Like that cue is, that's one of the beautiful, I think, Disney soundtracks in the park. And because they've changed the area music in Fantasyland, you only hear it when you're right up to the cue. And I remember being a kid and walking by and hearing that, and that would just draw you in so well. It was so great. But it's fantastic. Definitely check out the soundscape if you get the chance. We got it up on the website, or you can check it out on Disney Parks YouTube channel. But we are running out of time for tonight, and we want to get to some treats in the after show, Daps After Dark. What should people do, Katie?
Go to dapsmagic.com. Check out all the Disney and geek news as it happens. You should subscribe to our mailing list, and you should also go to patreon.com/dapsmagic. We have a post show to this show called Daps After Dark. It starts in like 5-ish minutes.
Maybe 10. We'll see.
It's fun. It's fun stuff.
It is. Also, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got a ton of stuff going up. Halloween for a few more days. Then we'll start pivoting to other stuff. And then holidays before you know it, which is crazy to think this quickly. But that is how things go this time of year. That just keeps going faster and faster. We do have a special treat for you as we exit tonight. So hopefully you enjoy that. But that is all the time we have for you this week. We will see you round the corner.
Bye.
A ghostly moan floats through the trees, and a sense of dread is hanging on the breeze. Once again, it's that time of year when penguins roam the street and people run in fear. When the dark creeps in, we come out to haunt. We go in search of the things we want, cause the only thing we like more than scaring are halibut, trout, and carp and herring. Trick or treat, cry the penguins in the night. Give us lots of fish, or we'll give you such a fright. There's a Dracula penguin and he's on the prowl, and a werewolf penguin begins to howl. A Frankenstein penguin has many people fear it, and a penguin ghost is in mighty high spirits. A penguin from the Black Lagoon, and a penguin mummy's risen from his tomb. A bewitching penguin's flying on her broom, and you better beware or they'll seal your doom. Trick or treat, cry the penguins in the night. Give us lots of fish, or we'll give you such a fright. Lock your windows and doors and your fireplace too, cause we're terrifying penguins and we're coming for you. Trick or treat, cry the penguins in the night. Give us lots of fish, or we'll give you such a fright. Trick or treat. Trick or treat, yeah. Oh, trick or treat. Trick or treat, trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Done. Your coffee's sitting right there.